I want to take a quick break. During this break, this past commercial break that we just took, we got a tweet from one of our viewers asking what the individual investor is supposed to do here. If you're warning of danger ahead, if you think we're headed towards some kind of catastrophe, what's your solution? What should people do?
Hey, I don't do this because, I'm in and out and got all kinds of hedges going on. But frankly, I would say keep cash. And I mean, I know people say, well, I don't make any money on the cash. And I always say to friends of mine every once in a while when I'm bearish, over the years I've been bullish and I've been bearish. I'm not a perma bear in any way. But I say, you know what? You're only making 1% on your cash. What's better, making 1% or losing 30%?
Your bond, but our inflation is only 0.5%. I think our inflation rate is more than 2%. I don't think the government statistics reflect how bad it really is.
Right.
So I think we have. Yeah, I mean, we've got negative rates.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's actually negative nominal rates, where again, you buy a bond for 1,000 euros and you only get 990 something euros when it matures. Or even the interest that you make along the way when you add it to what you get back is still less than you originally loaned.
Right.
Because
this has never happened before in human history.
Because it shows we're running out of rope here. And now, because people are saying, well, why should I buy that bond? I'm just going to hold on to cash. And if the bank deposits has a negative rate, well, why even put my money in the bank? I mean, why don't I just put it in my mattress? Now putting money under the mattress seems like it's a more responsible thing to do than loan it to a bank at a negative rate of interest. Because the bank could fail and you've lost your money. Why take a risk if you're not going to be paid?
Right.
So this is where we've gone.
It's illegal to put cash in a safe deposit box.
I know. Well, some of these countries want to make it even illegal to have cash, and they're cracking down on people who are even conducting their business in cash, which is the way around that, of course, is own gold, right? Own real money.
Yeah.
If they're going to start punish you for owning euros or owning yen or maybe owning dollars, okay, don't own it. Own something real.
Yeah, that's what I do. My total net worth is split up between cash. Its vast majority is physical gold and silver.
But a lot of people look at multiples in markets and things like that and say it's actually pretty cheap.
No, the market is dangerous. It's not
So
cheap.
where do you put your money?
In the mattress or under it,
really?
as the case may be.
But really, if they're going to take our money, why are we keeping our money there? It seems to me there is a solution. We need to set up our own publicly owned banks. First of all, pull our public monies out of the big Wall Street banks, put them in our own banks, leveraging it for our own purposes, partner with the local banks, do just like the Bank of North Dakota does, which the Bank of North Dakota is the only state that escaped the credit crisis, and they would escape the next one. They're not.
So if you have a 401k, as Greg is saying, Greg Mandarino, what do you do when you have a job and you call the payroll company or whoever's handling your 401k and say, I want out. I don't feel good right now. I know that I just have my gut instincts telling me to get out of the market. Sir, you still have a job? You're working for so-and-so? Yes, you can't get out. What do you mean I can't get out? I know the market's going to crash. I know it's coming soon. I got to get out. Can't get out. So what can you do? There is a term called sit on the sideline in cash. And if you call the person handling the 401k, and I'm not talking about the person in your HR department at your job, I'm talking about the company that handles the 401ks for your company. Yellow, my account, such as here's my name. Yeah, you got me? Okay. I understand I have X amount of dollars in my 401k. Yes, okay. I can't get out of it because I have a job, correct? That's correct, okay. I need to sit on the sideline in cash. I need to take the money that's in that 401k. You still possess it. It's still in your control. Sit it out of the market in cash. That's what they call that. It's the only way that if the market gets destroyed, the amount of cash that has accumulated thus far doesn't get touched. It's still yours. At the same time, if we see Dow from 15,000 go to 18, 19, 20,000 Dow, you also don't get that benefit. It's been sitting on the sideline in cash. But as Greg said, do you want to risk and be greedy to find the absolute top and hope that you time it right? which most people won't because you're not in control. You're not one of the elite. They know when they're going to do it, and it's usually when you least expect it. So don't count on that. So if you want to be greedy, then go ahead and wait and see how high it goes. If you want to be smart, sit in the sideline in cash.